Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So, when we last left off, let me think, what had happened? Oh that's right, we had, what's her name, Nokia, who didn't like the fact that the hackers were running around abusing Digimon, because the hackers think that Digimon are just programs. Turns out they're not, because, well, they're Digimon. I mean, we know this, but that's because we're an outside observer in their world. But she doesn't like the fact that all the hackers are treating Digimon basically like shit. So she wants to set up her own hacker team, because that's exactly what this world full of dozens of hacker teams needs, is one more fucking hacker team. It really reminded me of that, I think it was an XKCD joke, where two people are talking about this programming language, and they're like, you know, there are 13 competing standards for this programming language, and they're talking to each other and they're like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is absolutely stupid that there are 13 competing versions of this language. We should make our own absolute definitive language. And then it ends with, there are now 14 competing versions of this programming language. I feel like this is going to be that sort of thing, where it's like, we've got all these hacker groups, but she wants to make the hacker group. And it's literally just going to be one more hacker group in the pile. Which is probably where it's going. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But that's just what it made me think of anyway. But yeah, so we were talking to people, we were chatting to a couple of people around here. We had a quick fight, but nothing too serious. I don't think there's going to be too much else. He's the only one we haven't really spoken to so far. So, yeah, as I say, let's just pick up where we left off. There was also some other stuff that happened. None of it really mattered, I felt. I felt like I did an awful lot of stuff in the last episode, and it didn't really amount to very much. This game is very weirdly paced. It is so slow in that you can play this game for hours, but not actually advance the story if, you know, if the story decides, nah, we're not going to really do much. We want you to run around and do more busy work for a few more hours now. Because the thing is, it's got so many subplots and side missions, I don't know which of them are important, and which of them are just random weird things. Like, we had that whole chapter with the fucking ghost girl, and it was very much implied, oh, this isn't over yet. She's just fucking gone! She's just gone! And I'm assuming she's gonna come back later, but I don't know it. It could just be weird random shit. Nope, there's just, you know, ghosts exist. I mean, it's probably going to be revealed to be a Digimon. It's always going to be a Digimon. That's the point. That's kind of the point of the fucking game. All this weird random shit. No, it's just Digimon the whole time. But, it really is just world building at this point. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Jagoff, welcome. Yeah, yeah, I get that. But honestly, this world feels pretty built already. We don't need more world building on top of world building. We're building a world, not a skyscraper. Yeah, so what are you doing? Starting a new hacker team. Yeah, new hacker. Yeah, why? A great fucking question. To get closer to Digimon. Stop evil hackers. Oh, goody. I think that's enough members for now. Proper team. Operation Great Get Members is a great success. Was it? Oh, good. Great, so we've got 4 practically identical guys. Wonderful. I did it. This ought to be enough. Today marks the formation of the Rebel Alliance. Now we just need to find some stormtroopers. 4 is more than 3? Yes. That's how numbers work. Okay, now we can protect Digimon from mean old hackers. It doesn't... Okay. This can only end poorly. Oh, it's you. Where is she going, I wonder? What's the matter? You look awfully surprised. Did you think I was a ghost again? If she happens to face off against truly evil hackers, I want you to step in and protect her. I cannot bring myself to let her put herself in any real danger in her zeal to protect Digimon. Moreover, I don't want to see Eden claim any more victims. We'll meet again. Well, you're clearly a central character. I think that's a given. Joy. Okay, so we're gonna meet him in Shinjuku. Oh yeah. Okay, max level Digimon at the farm. Ooh, pretty. Good. The farm claiming to be me. Okay, we'll do. Maybe you do give it all you got. When did my mum start thinking she wanted to be a journalist? Is she a journalist? I don't even remember. Alright, first things... Actually, let's leave. And then we'll go to the thing in the real... You said there was a development or something completed. Ooh, stun barrier. Not bad. Let's change the leader. So durable gives us. See, I want ones that give me healing things. Maybe defender can do that. Alright, I also mentioned that there were max level Digimon, but who? You, apparently. Alright. Ooh, Stingmon. Goldnumon. Another Peckmon. Let's see what you are, shall we? Hey, Angemon! Cool. Teddy bear. Should go with builder. They have a rare chance to give you a tactician's USB. You're going to want as many of them as you can get. Ooh, chocolate bear. Mud Frigimon. You know, I will say, I know I was talking about it for a while. I did actually start watching the Digimon anime again. I got, I think it's about 13 episodes in. Basically, I got to the end of, like, Act 1, where they've beaten... Is it Devimon? Demi-Devimon? One of the two. They've beaten Devimon. No, I think it's Devimon. I think Demi-Devimon's someone else. They've beaten Devimon, and the episode ends with that old guy on the hologram. I forget his name off the top of my head. So I actually do remember some things now. I like my memory is like slowly returning. I will say though, I did completely forget how fucking cheesy and honestly borderline bad some of the dialogue is in Digimon. I know it's just for young kids, but I do feel like there should always be this expectation you shouldn't talk down to kids as much. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Right, what do we got? I'd like to get that. He needs camaraderie of 25. I can give him a Digi-Egg of Courage. I wouldn't mind getting a Flame Dramon. Can I get his... okay. It's just him. Hang on. Can I get his camaraderie up to level 25? Is it try a builder? Okay. I don't know if that will change the item in question, but it might. Digimon has a lot of jokes. The English anime actually doesn't talk down. Covers a lot of rather dark topics. Oh yeah, I mean, not like talking down in terms of like they don't cover dark topics. I just meant sort of in the sense that the language they use can sometimes be very, I guess it's not technically bad if it's simplistic. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cringy. Just me. What am I doing? You! Woo! Oh, come on, eat it. Well, hey! That should do it. Okay. And who did it say? Hang on. No one there. You know Vmon. Who was the other one it said? Nope, just Vmon. Right. Flame Dramon! Let's get a Flame Dramon going. Not use the armor Digimon. Personally, I've been told they're actually rather strong. I think I'm going to keep him around. The way I see it, like with Flame Dramon, is he's fire type, so that is what it is. But he doesn't have a data type. You know, he doesn't have that, which technically means he doesn't have a weakness. Of course, it also means he doesn't have a strength. So he is very much like a baseline default character. Might be worth just kicking around as like a backup. So I'm thinking I'll just keep him in the party for a bit. Maybe it'll come good, maybe not. I don't know. Did I say Bergermon? Oh, it was you. Okay, I was going to say, I was very confused about that. Right. Besides, I've got the space in my, group, so why not, right? Right. Okay. Kind of assuming he's down the alleyway, but yeah, okay. Hello. You're late, and you'd be here. You're okay. Well, in as much as anyone in this game is, you know, okay. So don't mind your own business. Well, all said and done, people with heart-based sense of justice and a superficial sense of responsibility are the worst. Ah, well, you're such a charmer, aren't you? Well, look, you say she has no sense of responsibility. How is she going to learn if she does not try? Don't think about that. I want to talk to you about that Suedo guy. Strange Kamishiro researcher who studied mysterious phenomena, yeah. Okay. So I retraced our steps and saw him again the other day. Well, he's very polite to follow someone, you know. Payback for the other day. You caught me. What I can do for you. You said something before that bothers me. I want to know more about your investigations too. Could I take a peek? I have to be so splendidly cynical. I have such an interest in my work. I want you to tell me everything you know about Eden Syndrome, the Eaters. But of course share whatever I know. We fate the brought us together. If logging out from Eden your mental data is destroyed by an Eater, you lose the ability to wake back up. So that's the reason behind the bizarre sickness. The hypothesis. But to think that logging into Eden could have an impact on the physical body in the real world. Fascinating. How is the syndrome cured? That I don't know yet. I do have something interesting on digital shifts, though. Identify the pattern in the digital wave. Abnormalities that trigger the shifts. A certain amount of external interference. Digital wave increases in bandwidth when the digital shift happens. Someone or something is controlling these digital shifts. Whoever would have guessed? That's one conclusion we can reach. So some more the conjecture, really. Digimon the only series that can rival Star Trek in technobabble? Honestly, I think Digimon actually goes a few steps further. I mean, there's a lot of technobabble in Star Trek, but it mostly just comes down to something deflector shield. Because every problem can apparently be solved with the deflector shield. Because of course it can. Like way too fucking much. Oh god. Someone's intentionally causing digital shifts. You're interested in wanting useful research. Why are you so interested in users in Eden Syndrome? When you want to know what causes this bizarre illness is. Whether there are any clues around there. I want to try and search the area. She was already sailed now. Come on, give me a hand. Okay. Alright, where are we going? In here? No. You know, every time I sort of walk past that life plan sign, because it's moving so fast, I always think it says life pain. just life pain. Just generally, you go in there and you get like just life pain. You know, if you think you don't have enough. Okay. That's making digi-blipping looks. Hello, what's going on there? Life pain you? I think we all have life pain, okay? It's called life. Life pain is life in and of itself. It's this whole cyclical thing. Why there's sudden investigation of an Eden spot. Detected a special network. Huh? Gone without a trace? What the heck's going on? Someone finally clocked me jumping into a bleeding area. Where am I? An ordinary network. What's bigger and more expansive? These rapids in the digital wave. I don't know. Let's make a save just in case. Alright, so it looks like it's a giant circle then. Whoop, we're in. Oh! Seadramon, meet Seadramon. Seadramon, this is Seadramon. You two should get on fine. Right. Hang on. I just realized I don't have... We've got fire and we've got 2 waters. That's probably not good. Hello. Right, what we got? Okay, you should be good against you. Wow. Ow. I was hoping that would do a bit more, never mind. That's more like it. There it goes. Fine, I got it. Nice. Good, very good. What now? I see you're really like it. Fine, I don't get it. Give it a try, you'll be fine. Ooh, on the exit. I don't know where I'm going to end up. Oh, apparently we're just in a new part of town. Finally got through. Headed your way now. I want to hear everything about what just happened. I mean, I guess it's one way to introduce a brand new area where things can happen in the real world. It's a bit of a random one, but okay. You have Eden Syndrome too. You were devoured by an eater. So his theory was right. No connection jump ability, you can do that because your current body is a digital construction that somehow managed to access the real world. Let's be honest. I should never have left you behind like that. Don't worry about it, you're kind. Well, I guess that's that. If you had another reason to investigate Eden Syndrome, let's expose the truth of this story so we can get you your body back. I thought he already knew. I guess we hadn't told him. What's wrong with something? Okay, I guess that's why we're here. Our investigation just so happened to occur right where we wound up. Definitely not a coincidence. Keep catching off my guard. You're coming in too, right? Sure. This is maybe set to the digital world where we only electronic intersect. This looks like it did before. And then exit. Alright. So do we take out that Bakamon? Then we change back to normal. Wait, the what? Am I missing or forgetting something? What Bakamon? Those two are hopeless. Right. Am I forgetting something, or did he just pull a plot point out of his arse? Well, hey! The Bakamon is a major mistranslation. In the Japanese version, he says Bakamono, which means monster. He's talking about the beaches. That would make a fuck ton of more sense. Okay. You see, it would have been better if he just said, let's take out the eater. That I would have understood. Okay, hang on, what are we doing? A couple of viruses. You looked that up yourself because you were so confused. I'm glad you're here. Because that really would have confused me. Good. They mistranslated Bakamono as Bakamon. Yeah, I do want... Maybe they just did like a search for every instance that the word Mon showed up in, like, the text, and then just assumed that they were all Digimon and translated them as such. Like, I could totally see them doing something like that. You're not going to do any good just having a normal attack. Ow! Arrgh. Oh, for goodness sake. Good! Jesus Christ, I'm busy! Uh-oh. You're much bigger in the cartoon. In fact, most of these things are much bigger in the cartoon. Let's be honest. Right. Ow, get wrecked. Better than nothing. Well, hey. Nice. Double check down there because like this whole thing here, I'm like, something here? Random. Start. Nice. What? Blimey, everyone's leveling up. Hey, Digimon. Alrighty ho then, right. Sure. Fire is going to be really good against a water type. Better than nothing. Fine. That leaves me to make a choice, doesn't it? Wham. Oh no, how utterly terrifying. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay, apparently I'm missing something. You realize I've mostly got fire Digimon on my team, right? You keep throwing plants at me. It seems like a very bad idea. Get wrecked, I suppose. It'll at least be 0.75. Better than nothing, I guess. Ooh. Good enough. Let's see. Honestly, I think I kind of like Greymon. He's got a much higher attack. Yeah, okay. Oh! Hello, Leomon. Kind of out of nowhere, but okay. Well, this ain't gonna do too much good against him, but whatever. The encounter rate is very high in this area. Yes, thank you, that's desperately useful. An attack would have been better. I don't know what that one is. Did you just use your very first turn in a battle to heal yourself? Big brain over here. Right. It's called Repamon? Yeah, I can see that. Ow. Fine. Goodbye, Lantern. Oh. Apparently there's a part 2. I wasn't expecting a part 2. Same principle again? Yep, looks like it. Oh, they're starting to mix it up a bit. But nothing, I guess. Second verse, same as the first, so it's a bit silly. Ooh, memory up. Nice. Guessing the max on that is probably like, what, 200 or something like that? Well, now these two look familiar. Nothing. Good. See, don't we work so much better when you just do a normal attack? Oh, what are we doing? Oh, it's you. Ghost of the Pale Boy. I am wondering, like, why have the characters clearly not put it together who the Ghost of the Pale Boy actually is? Like, it's so fucking obvious. It's clearly the same character. Unless it's just like someone pretending to look like him, which I suppose that's possible. It's like, he's clearly involved in this. The back of me must be nearby, right? No. You thought if we followed you, we'd find the exit. Told you, I don't need a whole crew of tagalongs following after me. What's that? So I expected. Here it comes. What? Well, sucks to be them. Okay, well, that's fucking terrifying. Transformed after devouring a person. Guard up. There's a theory that it's stronger after it's transformed. Oh, it's so useful that you're here. It also would have been nice to have a warning about this. Ow. What the? My Digimon just got sprited? That's a thing it can do. Oh, okay, he's been sprited. I don't know what that means. It's called Dot. Oh, it means you can't use skills. Do I have that? Sprite recovery. Fine. These ones are such slugs. Yes, fine. Attack him. That you can do. Yep, a normal attack. That's more damage than I was expecting, but okay. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Keep doing those. Oh. Wow, you've really got it in for Greymon, haven't you? Kinda wish I had a... Don't have that, unfortunately. Nothing. Uh-oh. Tits. How the hell did you miss, you moron? Look, I've only got so many of these bloody things, alright? Stop it. Okay. On the one hand, I'm grateful that he didn't have any particular attack. On the other hand, I'm like, okay, that can't be good. That feels like a prep for something. Good. Do I want to top up Geo Greymon in case this is about to go very badly? Yes. Yes, I do. That's good. Okay, he's still observing, and that's still unnerving me. I don't like that. It's weird that the Eaters seem to be becoming human? It's like, what is that about? Okay, he's still observing. That's really, really freaking me out. God, you just suck, don't you? Please attack. Oh, not enough. Bigger attack. Why couldn't you do a bigger attack? Okay, you know what? Fine. If that's what you want to do, do that. Well, hey. Ooh, okay. Whew. Really was as strong as I theorized after all. I kind of hate the Eater battles because they're kind of slogs. Because there's no strategy, really, that you can employ to do more damage against them. Because they don't have, like, a data alignment. You know, a data type. And they don't have a, like a stat type in terms of, you know, like an element type. So it's just like, all you can do is just go in and do basic flat damage. And like, this game is very much geared to the idea that, no, you've got to be strategic. But then the Eaters come along and like, there's no strategy here. So, yeah. I didn't get to fully explore that place. There were item chests I couldn't get to. Makes everything go back to normal. Took down that monster, but something's still controlling the strange phenomenon. It goes with that symptom, we don't get any more info. What are you doing here? Okay, when I detected the digital shift, you two caught up in it. Why didn't you say anything about it? Something new this time around? It's powerful, so much so that the monster could transform after eating someone. Very interesting indeed. It's a new theory. The Eater changes its form bit by bit to reflect what it incorporates into itself. By incorporating human data, its Eater is able to obtain a form that's close to human. Could the Eaters have come to find more simple data unsatisfying? Could be tempting to incorporate data from humans, which are organic life forms. Not yet, not right now. With that being said, I know you're a big fan of mine. Find you rather agreeable. Your outlaw spirit wanted to stay unencumbered. You're barely a street, you desire to buy things great by yourself. So many possibilities are open to you. We will meet again very soon, I hope. You're really just interested in research? Don't know. But Gotta look into things until I know for sure what Swaydo and Kamishiro are really all about. He's gonna sneak into Kamishiro Enterprises, apparently. As long as we use your connection jump and my hacking expertise. Goody goody gumdrops. Well, hey. Alpha. Look, that bright shiny thing has been sat on the floor the whole time, and I haven't been able to pick it up because I've not been in that area outside of a fucking cutscene. Let me pick up the shiny thing. Not there's been any real movement here. Looking the details. Let Nokia do as she wishes. Not as thoughtless as she looks. Yes, please. I have officially been playing this game for a day. Just throwing it out there. Two of your junior high school crushes kept rejecting you. It's just a rumor. Who told you? Okay, what have we got? 1! Wow. Problems at Digipedia. My dictionary site. Okay, sure, why not? Nope, read straight off. Great. I'm the administrator of the Digipedia website. I don't want anyone to hear what I'm about to tell you. For the Digipedia writes free dictionary that anyone can edit. So recently there's been someone making a lot of strange edits. So it's basically this universe's equivalent of Wikipedia then. Try to revise the article, but there's some kind of block in place. And even an administrator can't remove it. Sure. Pages that the editor has written on are takoyaki, comedy, etc. There aren't that many of them yet, thank goodness. Joy of joys. Takoyaki is Osaka soul food, small and round to look real pretty. It's best when the octopus is in the middle. It's huge. Use the heart, blah 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 blah. We'll try the husband and wife comedic duo Digimon and Babamon. Looks like we're fighting a duo. Hey, I recognize you. This is a big area. Oh, hi guys. Still dealing with you, are we? Get wrecked. Well, hey. Never gonna do much more. Ow. Okay. Ooh. This place really is a maze then, huh? Excuse me. What? Screw you. Knocked your speed down at least. Ow. I'll leave you to wonder. That's a firewall 4. I don't know if I can break that. What would I need for firewall level 4? Four or more Digimon which are ultimate or better. I think all the ones I got now are champion level, aren't they? Yeah. I don't think I have any ultimate level Digimon, so yeah, I ain't gonna be getting in there for an age. Well, whatever it is, we'll have to come back for it later. Save Rapidmon? Oh, you mean save for Rapidmon? Right, yes. Rapidmon? Ultimate? Hang on. Oh yeah, so it is. They're just an armor type. Well, yeah, even so, I still would need another 3 Digimon to be at that level. Actually, do I have any, Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Waha. I don't think I've got any champion ones in here, but I'll have a look when I get back from the break, because I just clocked it's 4 o'clock. So, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay then, right. Oh, bloody hell. It never stops! Okay, right. Oh yeah. Okay. Oops, okay. Well, hey. Actually, did any of them actually get? Are any of them at max level? I wasn't really paying attention to that. I don't think so. That's a nope. That's also a no. They're all champions. These are either rookies or champions, aren't they? Yeah, okay. So no, we don't have... I wonder if I've got any... What's a megas? Is Mega bigger than Ultimate? I don't know. I could just create some Megas and then drop them back off again, but that feels like cheating because I think the only Megas I've got are the DLC ones. Oh no, we got some Ultimates. Actually, I probably don't. No, these are all at 10%. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, hang on a tick. It's got the whole list, not just the ones that I can convert. Yeah, all the NX ones. Like I could spawn all of these in and go up to the wall without them, but it's too much hassle. Whatever's in there, I don't think I care that much. Okay. I know he's there. Let me just see what's through here. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get kicked out of here once we're done. Ugh, so close. Oh, hey! Got it. I wasn't quite expecting that to work as well as it did, but it did so yay for me, I guess. Well, hey. So, we gotta go talk to Tentamon. Pretty sure. I don't know if this is going to end up in a fight, and if it is, it's probably going to be a simpler fight. I mean, it's only Tentamon, but... You want their young'uns? I'm not the... Okay. The fact that he's clearly talking with a heavy accent, as I said, been rewatching Season 1 of Digimon recently. The voice he's got now does not vibe with that voice. He doesn't have a strong accent. Subjective information. It's hard to understand. Kansai dialects, the lingua franca of the whole world. Oh, okay. I don't think this is gonna be a problem, but okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna hand him his ass. Bye-bye. I mean, I got 2 moves for all 3 of my characters before he even got the first. Like, he had not a chance in hell. Interesting into your article, should be easy to read and understand. I think it's very important thing for professionalism. Okay. Don't you yell, hey, Mr. Administrator? You say Mister? Okay. I wonder what it says. The block on the pages where the Kansai dialects has been removed. It's been corrected the pages bit by bit. Goody goody gumdrops. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Like the weird guy. You really have no idea. Hang on a second. Oh, right, okay, I got it. Fine, sorry, I was misunderstanding something. Don't worry. Actually, I might as well use the bloody elevator. Well, hey. Okay. Alright, what's the next big story thing going on? 2nd floor Broadway. I have not, but I'll go there now, shall I? Sketchy poster. Oh. It says Earth. See, that sign's caught your attention too. Super Ultra True Puppet. It's quite an intriguing name. Like the name says, it's a creepy cast doll made to look like it's a real human being that you can buy online, or so I hear. But calling it super and ultra true is a tad redundant. Could have gone to the point without using both words. Yeah, but it makes it cooler if you use more words. It's actually not that expensive. I think I'm saving the money and buying one myself. Chorogumo Co. Chorogumo? Okay. What's behind the doll is probably a Digimon if I had to take a wild guess. Because it always is. Like, all the time. Case to come in from May. The Uniden Occult Research Club. Drop by the office when you can, alright? Okay. Wait, what was the research club? Hang on, were they the ones dealing with the ghost? Are we finally going to get a resolution to the ghost thing? I know she wants me to go back to the office. That's actually something I want to do real quick. If I can. I can. Goody. I want to get that... I meant to do that earlier. Ooh, yay, rare man. Is that it? Is it really that small? Fine. Right. I didn't know when the game was next going to send me back there, so figured I'd just pick it up in my own time. Ahoy? Oh wait, was it a... Yes, it was. Huh. Yeah, we're rapidly filling up the whole board. That's good. Living doll, dead person. Okay. Okay, you have to help us. You know, you don't have to wear your uniform here. It kind of makes it weird. Okay, what's wrong? Probably something has to do with the occult. Dolls being sold on the internet just like me and May. Do they? These dolls are called super hyper ultra lookalikes or something. That's creepy. Is this like the... what was it called? Real dolls? It's very much not an area of my expertise. Something like that. I think... is this about to go into really fucking creepy territory now? Dolls, their faces, bodies, everything on top of the bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And when it's worse, they're being sold real cheap. You think they could go for at least a little more money in the market? If they're that cheap, buy them yourself and stop other people getting them. Or are they being mass produced? Really, doll costs several thousand more yen a month. Important. Anyway, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. Yeah, we're definitely getting into creepy territory here. Think about those two guys are probably doing with them. It just really creeps me out. Yep, this is creeper alert here. Really dicey looking service out there that calls the Perfect Girl Project. You use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed. Okay, I see where this is going. Please have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. Just discussing it with Nakayoshi. They sound like they could be related. Stuff part to prove. To make dolls that look so similar to how you two really are, you'd have to take pretty specific data on your bodies. Okay. I'd imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. There's an LDC machine in an arcade. It might be suspicious. I mean, lustful dream chicks, do you? There's certainly no one for subtlety if that's the case. My first thought was, are they mistranslating LCD? But no, they're not. Living Doll Club. Unit scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. Data can somehow leak out of that. Need to head straight back here and gather more information on the LDC. Goody goody gumdrops. This just took an absolute nosedive into complete fucking creepy. And there was that like vague line, it was thrown out, like, oh, the girls in this thing are going missing, so it's presumably like girls are being kidnapped and turned into dolls. It's like fucking Carry On Screaming or something. That one. Fucking weird. You look like a pervert. There's a huge ad campaign. Oh, blind, that was fast. I guess I was right. The arcade down the way. Oh, okay. Body language, you're frustrated and unhappy. You're into beautiful women, aren't you? Don't know what it is about my particular character model that makes you think they might like beautiful women. Prettiest girls, maybe you've heard of them, called Super Ultra Tree Puppets. But you have one for cheap. Okay. Look, it's bad enough that there's one of her. Do we really need a second one? What's an ugly one? Wow. Secret Service. Did he just take the evil laugh? How are you doing health-wise? Could be better, could be worse. Great to hear. He's so sympathetic. If you weren't 100% perfect, you probably should be fine. Are you bored with how your day-to-day life is going? This is really getting into fucking creepy territory right now, isn't it? Perfect Girl project can help you exactly that. Your ideal girl recreation comes straight to your room. Yeah, so the dialogue is most definitely assuming I'm playing as the male character here. Like, from the very first line, I think that was very, very obvious. Or who knows, maybe my character is just meant to swing that way. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to judge this stuff. It's clearly written from, it's supposed to be the male character. You know, if you're going to do that, why even give us the choice? Like, I get it, okay? I get that having, you know, the ability to pick between a male character and a female character, that's fun, I guess. But if you're mostly just gonna write from the perspective of your character being male, just don't give us the female option, because it gets weird. I don't know. Okay. One condition you have to reply to if you use the service. Depending on what the condition is. One condition is that your dream girl has to be sent to your room. You can never leave it for the rest of your life. What, the room? Honestly, this is actually creepier than I was expecting. I thought that they were just like kidnapping girls and like brainwashing them or something, but no, it's like, we are going to kidnap the girl of your dreams And then we are going to lock her and you in your room together for the rest of your existence. Yeah, this is pretty fucking creepy. Yeah, just back away nice and slowly. What's the name of the woman in charge of the Gigi Labs? Pretty sure it's that one. Right. Don't ask. A suspicious man by the LVC machine. Your timing is detecting a faint digital noise signature coming from where you're standing. I'm not sure I'd want to touch anything to do with this, but okay. Remember to wash your hands before you eat anything. Huh. Apparently I've already been here. That's where the boss is. Haven't I already gotten that item at some point? Random. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, sucks to be you guys. I really don't think you need to combo them, okay? That's just cruel at this point. Yay. Hello, Creeper. Take people's data and make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. Dolls are lifelike, the people are deathlike. Huh? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Anti-interference must be punished. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so he doesn't have a particular type. Let's see what a standard attack does. Get the feeling this is gonna be a little on the trickier side. Ow. Yeah, I think we're gonna wail on each other until one of us is dead. Ow. Yeah, not bad. His Destruction Cannon 3 hit pretty hard, but the rest was fine. Nice. Ooh. Yes. You're with the cops or something, are you? I'm a cyber sleuth. Oh. Didn't realize that's who I was hitting up. There's nobody on top of things like I was used to. Well, I made a good amount of money as it is. Probably time to go enough to go. Like, the cops are onto me. Quick, call it quits. The thing I'm good at is running away. Fair enough. The drugs behind the case are probably that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. You probably use that LDC unit to gather up girls' data. You can make Super Ultra 2 puppets. You can check out the DLC unit in Akiba. That means you got to deal with who's behind our dolls then. Got in corner, that doubt he'll try to pull something like that again anytime soon. We came with the Perfect Girl project now. World realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. Part of Visma disappearing. Yep. Picked up some rather useful information. Anybody who has a dream girl sent to them, whom can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain to you why it's probably a bad idea. URL left at the crime scene. Come in handy. Okay. It's almost certainly something dark and sinister. And this is stuff you look at in your fun club, maybe even more so. Oh, guess for yourself. Not even a choice. Sleuth. I'm sure he's getting crowded. This is my room? Yeah, of course it is. This is about being inside Eden? I'm joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? All these girls around me, they're my dream girls. My dream girls is pure pristine dolls. Made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl project. $50 I've stayed locked up inside my room. I'll be honest with you, this is even creepier than I thought it was. I figured it was like a real world thing, not like they thought they were in the world but they were actually online and their whole real world has probably just been robbed. They're probably lying in a pod somewhere, brainwashed out of their fucking skulls. Really inside Eden. The one who's actually dreaming right now. Alright then, so URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl project. During the project you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. In reality, he was lured into Eden. Now he's living with those girls while he's actually unconscious. So-called life he's living with those girls in cyberspace is a big lie. The whole thing is a sad scam. Anybody who falls prey to it is unwittingly imprisoning themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. Makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it. Joro Gummo. A mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. I go to all the trouble of locking the victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace. Someone's stuck inside Eden, they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. For a police investigation, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. A lot of the applicants are young and healthy, and those who know how many people around the globe want such fresh bodies. We don't know for sure that it's anything along those lines, it's just a theory right now. Hang on, are we talking enslavement? Are we talking organ harvesting? I mean, considering it's like, how healthy are you right now, it's probably organ harvesting. Which is fucking terrifying. The guy, your assistant meddler a while ago, what do you think happened to him? Let's have a shot at saving him. Let's see if we can get the call out. Should prepare for the worst. We don't even know who he is or where he lives. Huh? What's this? Please, you need to log out. What's really cool is if you think it's possibly inside Eden. This is like that sort of internet meme you see floating around. It's like text, and it's like, we don't know how this message will appear to you, but you're currently trapped in a coma, and you know, we're sending these messages in. You need to try to wake up now. It's supposed to be kind of creepy, but there are some people out there who genuinely believe the real world isn't the real world. I think these days it's actually called Matrix Syndrome. It's had other names, but Matrix is like the more common one. You know, thanks to the movie The Matrix. It's like, there's also like Truman Show Syndrome, where people believe that their life is like a reality TV show. Because I guess they feel the need to be special in some way. It's quite sad, really. Way to work. So it works in the real world. What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error, nowhere to log out. Oh, and you're just gonna fucking end it on that. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. You just... Sure, let's just have an entire section of the game that's practically a fucking horror film, and it literally ends with a horror sting of... He tried to log out, and he couldn't. Dun 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 dun. Because of course. Does that mean that he's like... he's dead in the real world, and like his mind, I guess, is technically trapped online forever? I'm not sure how the, like, I don't know how the system works, because exactly how Eden, quote, logs you in isn't really explained desperately well, I guess. Shinjuku a lot. What's he up to now? I don't know. But I guess we gotta go find out, huh? Oh, goody goody gumdrops. Right. I probably save way too much. Ugh, right, what are you doing here? Maybe the great cyber thief is just walking around looking for a job? Always. It's literally all you do in this game. Shall we hang out? Written challenge just came in from some mystery guy. It says, in my hand I am holding a very rare out-of-print edition of the comic Bakuen Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. It's the rare comic contest. I don't think she'd mind giving me one day off. We had to come all the way here just to talk to him. Oh, this game really does love wasting your time, doesn't it? Oh. He's apparently just gone. Was I supposed to meet him somewhere specific? I figured he'd just be here again. Hang on. Wait, where was it? It's usually level 1. He's not here. Right. The Eden community area, you just looked at it. You see, that assumes I was paying attention. Which I wasn't really. Ahoy. Is this your friend? You're doing the rare comic contest. I thought his name was just probably Arata's friend. That's anybody written challenge from the suspicious guy, right? Rare comic collector. It's fan questions. First one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. Want to know what Ukuen Delete is? Okay. It's set in the turn of the century dystopia. Alma Garden is scene of a wild hero and heroine adventure. Head of the student council. He's an incredible hacker. Sleuth never killed, destroys evil hackers in the name of justice. Throughout the series, he is a detective who can use hacking, but There's no reaction from when it was published. Harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden. People feared the comic was to blame. They suspected the author of being a hacker himself, and he was arrested. Huh. It's always just a minor comic with a few fans. Shop stopped stocking it 3 days before the arrest, making it an extremely rare comic. I'm listening. My character isn't, but I am. Okay. Oh, goody. What? Mm-hmm. Never-ending messages, it's just like Twitter. It's less obnoxious than Twitter, let's be honest. So participate in the contest. Answer the following question. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival first appear? How the hell am I supposed to know this? Volume 43, frame 2. See where General Asimov brings him to the classroom. With the entrance of Eden, okay. That should be around here somewhere. Okay. You just look for the guy with the exclamation mark above his head. There he is. Also, what's in this shop? I haven't been here for so bloody long. We still don't have capsule A's yet, do we? Are you the games master? I am the key master. It was gatekeeper, wasn't it? That would have been funnier if it was that. Oh well. Okay. Question. What's the name of the pet rabbit? Mrs. Ears. The dog was called John, the cat was called Polish, or it could be Polish, and the monkey was called Ekaterina. Pioniki? Oh, back to the community area. Joy of joys. Nothing like wandering back and forth answering pointless questions that we have to wait for an AI character to answer rather than something we've got to actually research and investigate ourselves. You know, it's nice to have actual agency in this. Okay, let's look for the guy. Question. Main character in Bakuen Delete went to school by the name of St. Erase Private High School. However, I'm afraid I need the exact name and address of the school. Am I just gonna randomly guess it? volume 18. Seeing the school entry application acceptance. Damn it. When I know this. I don't remember. Do I have some comic book nerds around Broadway? Use bookstore, they'll probably know. Oh, are we allowed to get it wrong and come back and try again? I guess that's in the rules. I mean, they didn't say we couldn't, so I assume that we can. Which one was... Yeah, it was that one. It's the bookstore. Wait, is this the right one? No, wait, hang on. No, that's the music store. Where's the bookstore? I've completely forgotten where the bookstore was. Hang on. I was getting confused. That's the music store, not the bookstore. They literally just told me, and I wasn't paying attention because my brain went, I know where that is. I don't need to pay attention. And apparently I do. Because apparently I'm an idiot. It was the 3rd floor on Broadway. Was it? Okay, fair enough. Sorry, my mistake. I thought I knew where it was. I was wrong because I was misremembering. I was thinking that it was that shop, but no, that's the music store, not the bookstore. It's my mistake. There we go. Okay. Ah. St. Mary's High School's address? Who are you and why are you asking me? One with the main character in the what thing you went to? In the comic books, when you asked me out of nowhere like that. Kingston 5'8". Long story. What? Oh dear, we may have just inadvertently given ourselves even more competition. Kingston address, can't remember the number. Kingston 5'8". Even though we, you know, absolutely fucking cheated. Even free area, huh? Why do I get the feeling this is going to end up being like a battle or something? Because it always is. Ooh. Wow, a new area. Finally. Alright. It's 5 o'clock, so we're going to take a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, goody. I'm so fucking happy. I believe this place is just over here. So we got you there. Is there anything else? Ah! Waha! I want to climb those boxes. I feel like I should climb those boxes. What? Okay, hello. So close. Oh no! Still got it before you! Really, a split-second difference. Tried so hard, and you got so far. But in the end, did it really even matter? Said he was suspicious looking? No, I never said that. I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with friends. This guy is, well, sort of a friend of mine or whatever. You are such a nerd. No, it's definitely true. Yeah, I'd have to know something about comics first. Did she just refer to humans as a separate thing? I wonder why humans would bother doing something like that. Is that just a weird translation, or is that a slip of the tongue and she's like a Digimon this whole time or something? Well, hey. Oh, okay. Something's going on. Oh, okay. These two are here now. Got to keep you waiting. Took a little time to do some prep work. Ah, this is the hacking into the... Yeah, okay. Looking forward to seeing your Kamishiro infiltration plan. What do you need from me? Sorry to call you out of the blue. So we have the Cyber Sleuth connection jump, my hacking skills, and your connections. My plan involves using all three of these in concert for the first time. You don't know about that? Explain it to her. Half cyber body? Is that even possible? See, I think I understand now. That's why you've been able to move about so mysteriously at times. So then you have eating syndrome as well. That's nothing. Sorry for interrupting. Please continue. Okay, main thrust of the strategy. Our target is the secret database of Kamishiro's Avalon server. Beyond that is a top secret area known as the Secret Room. Kamishiro's most confidential area. In other words, the location of the folder for Kamishiro's CEO, including Kishibe. Once the folder is open, you can all dive into Kamishiro's confidential database. They've agents turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know. Take that as a compliment. Yet that operation still ended with nothing to show for it. You got your eyes on an even deeper level. That's the plan. Using connection jump, we can get in as far as the confidential database. First, we use our Kamishiro connections to get us invitations to the preview events at Kamishiro. The CEO mentioned it right. To preview a big update for Eden. They'll infiltrate the confidential database. Once in, send an invitation URL for the database to me, and I'll be able to get in as well. Once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figuring out Toyota's true motives. For that, we're going to need to tap your connections once again. The passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right? The only one who knows the password is Kishibe. We need you to get close to her. You're the only one of us who can. That's the plan. If you have the top secret area, I'll override the security so we can communicate with Kyoko. And you tell us the password through her. No, that won't be an issue, but I do have one request. Satoru, his note to research data should still be in the secret room. Could you get those for me? Sure, the truth about my father's suicide and info related to Eden's syndrome is there. I was unable to find anything conclusive last time. Okay, I'm down with that. Won't make the mission any harder anyway. We don't know if the data is even there to begin with, but one other possible data storage site. The Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing and control. Server's got to have all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning. Valhalla server. Oh sure, go right ahead and name drop that like it's nothing, why don't you? I was thinking the same thing actually. Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world all in one place. You can defeat already, it's not like you. You have a bad experience there. No matter that server's a no-go, it's not something you can just hack into. Well, if the Digimon program was used for hacking, there might be a way. Nothing. The gamble just infiltrating the secret room asking us to hit the Valhalla server is another matter entirely. No, we'll do that later in the game, once I've like leveled up a bit, and so, you know, I'm a bit tougher, so that the tougher stuff can come later. And anyway, nothing to do with it. Well, now we lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room. Chapter 9. You know, I keep seeing all these, like, one single, like, orange letter in the titles for all these things. I haven't really been paying attention to them, but I vaguely am wondering if they, like, spell something. Like in Dead Space. Oh, well, later, Jagoth. Take care. You can always catch it up on the VOD later. Okay. Actually, before I do that... The letters are just a stylistic choice. I kind of figured. Well, hey. Woo! Max! Cool. Sure, why not? Why does that one take longer, I wonder? Okay. Always worth a check every once in a while. Right. Oh, that's us, is it? Pretty nerve-wracking. You nervous? Quiet. Don't use my real name. You'll blow the cover. Use everything you see through our disguises. Let's be careful about this. So you have all gathered here today. Okay, yep, let's go. Ooh. One thing about it being a major upgrade. Time to be gawking, time to sell a new plan. Bit with the stealth hide you used before. This will help us recognize each other, nothing to worry about. Everyone else will see us as different people. Right, so that's just so they don't have to use this again. You see that too? It's amazing. In all the years since we knew each other as children, our hairstyle has not changed at all. See, they keep hinting at this. They keep hinting that there's like this Final Fantasy VIII thing where all of us like grew up together, but we've like forgotten because we were kids or something. Oh, okay. Steadily building ranks. Goody. It does look very good. Actually, it looks exactly the same as it did before. But what you gonna do? What's with the bubbles? Bubbles. Rough. Yep. I think I took the shortcut. The bypass. Gotta build bypasses. Whoa. Hacker voice. I'm in. Can't send the invitation URL. So got an easier F. Send the invitation. Can't send it. There's a block on it. Okay, I'll try and do something on my end. For now, track down and break through the security so we can contact Kyoko. Simple enough. I see Digimon. Ow. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Toughies. Ow. Ooh. Nice. Okay, fine. Waste your move. Go ahead. Ow. Good, there goes one of them. We'll get him quickly enough. Just take a bit of time. Okay, yep, sure. Not as good as I was hoping, but whatever. Just kill him already! Okay. Oh. About to try to bust through the security head on, but it went down on its own just now. I don't suppose you did anything. The one you took out must have been in place of normal security. You didn't take it out from the outside. You didn't take it out from the inside either. Lucky you went on ahead. You want to be used for security purposes. Kamishiro staff might be using them for all sorts of ends. That's a good question. Waiting, you can hear me. Okay, reading you loud and clear. Let's open that builder's apart. A bit wet behind the ears, but she's desperate, and there's nothing scarier and no one more dependable than a novice who's desperate. I checked with her for the passcode. Raising camaraderie with the Digimon makes what occur during battle? Generate combos, doesn't it? Traffic controller ain't here, just some dude covering. What do you do? Move around the city in my free time. Not exactly free right now. And some cookies you might like. Ready? Great. They'll be completely stale by the time they get here, but thank you for the thought. Oh, wrong one. Uh-oh. Ow! That was good. Good enough. Don't want to waste too much, but I'll top him up just a little bit. He's going to level up soon and he'll get his health back, but just want to be sure, you know? further. Let's see if you can find a point in the security net that's more strained than others. Yeah, that's interesting. What was the point of that? Oh. Ash, some big bugs. Why did it... You mind? Why did it make a back attack? Alright. Oh, I was really hoping you'd die from that. Okay. I keep forgetting physical attack is not his strong suit. And you know what? Fine, I'll do it. Nice. Okay, fine. I approve of that. Oh, Digimon has hit max level. Well, okay then. Still haven't found any sprays A. Oh, hi guys. Sure, that'll work. Wow. Nice. Didn't you say there was 3? Did I miss one? Oh, okay. I said I'm not exactly free right now. Blimey, you guys are giving out a lot of back attacks. Fine. Yep, by all means, attack him. Okay. Up. Is this just his way of proving that... you know, we couldn't do this without him? Hi guys. Nice. Unlock code. Pattern red. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's there. Right, looks like we gotta do another maze. Great. Same layout as the last one, or... Why are these guys always back attacking me? It's a start. I had to stop and think for a second. I was like, hang on, which one's which? Oh yeah. I keep having to remind myself. It's why I keep the types in the same location on my, you know, the Digimon order at the bottom of the screen. You know, it's why I always keep it vaccine, data, virus, so that way I can remember which one attacks which. Because my brain is like, it's good against the one to its left. Well, hey. I'm going to assume... left pattern blue, right pattern green. So it tells you which one goes where. Fair enough. Cool. Ah, finally, something new. Wow. Goody goody. Which one was it? Blue was on the left. Okay, you are going to screw one of these up in a minute, and I'm going to end up in a big boss fight, aren't I? I am very happy that the side characters Digimon cannot get knocked unconscious. The entrance to the secret room. Ah, tits. I was not expecting an Eater boss fight. That could be bad. Okay. Okay. Right, yeah, by all means, yes, keep attacking him. I am perfectly okay with this. Right. Really doesn't matter, does it? Should be able to wipe him. Gotcha. Nice. That matter. There's no way these things were part of Kamishiro's security measures. Dirty waiting, got our hands on the passcode. Right. Okay, totes adorbs. What? We go through? Let's go to the secret room. The password wasn't something that was capable of being deduced via hacking. You have to have a strong handle on her personality, or else make a lucky guess. IK totes adorbs. Yes. Mention how the passcode changes daily, right? This one is still valid. By the way, yesterday's passcode was... No, let's just move on, shall we? It's a bit too lewd for minors. Ugh, you're right, I'm not sure I want to know at all. Uh-oh. Because unfortunately, I cannot heal him up by leveling because he's already at max level. Let's hope I'm not about to get lost in some giant ass cutscene. So this is the place. Anything like Nokia, right? Find the data we're after. Okay. Yep, this is kind of creepy. It's a diary. He's, of course. Heart-wrenching diary. Contents are encrypted. You okay? Something happened? Seems there was a disturbance at the preview. That was 3 eaters. We are accessed by hackers. That Pokemon manifested before so many people. I keep saying that. That means that girl and Kishibe. What? What's this about a disturbance? The servers are down from an online attack, which is nonsense. They must be victims of Eden syndrome from all this. Why? Why hide that? I'm just scared I will freeze up and you won't be able to talk. I'm taking care of my brother. This whole time I've been little orphan Yuko and a minor at that. With your brother in the condition he's in, you'll need someone to keep looking after him. Listen to me and keep what I say a secret. It's better to stay on my good side, I think. If you go through life with grown-ups holding your hand for you, you better play your cards right. If not, I might forget to take care of your dear big brother. At the hospital taking care of them, all those patients could start fading fast. You're the darling little sister I never had. There's your brother too, of course. He's been orphaned by our dear departed chairman as well. So to keep me from simply forgetting anything, he doesn't access my private data anymore. Let's be this. What on earth are you planning to do with the demon hackers? And he finally asked a direct question. Tragedy will be very effective, but that's a secret. Eden is the dreamland my father built. Keep your filth out of it. How's the prep work coming along? Without any mishaps naturally. We had the desired results from the upgrade, yes? We've nearly verified the theory regarding eater behavior. And then there was that test. You knocked that one out the park. The optimal stage ready and waiting. They will be one that you and I will never forget. He saw us, didn't he, the old guy? Gave us the sign that he noticed us, and yet he didn't give us away. I don't get it. Is he against us or on our side? Which is it? Got the information? Yeah, it's called Rise Heart-Wrenching Diary. Library of Top Secret Kamishiro Information. Got a perfect copy. We'll wait to do the decrypting until we get back. Get out of there as soon as you can. All the confusion going on now, you should be able to leave right through the front entrance. Can't leave the Eaters at the preview venue. Eden servers are shut down for the time being. There shouldn't be any more victims today. I understand your desire to get rid of the Eaters, but think about it. Making contact with one would run the risk of destroying the confidential information. Guess we're out. It was official word from the Kamishiro that an Eater appeared at the preview event. The Kamishiro claimed that hackers with malicious intent interrupted the preview. Press is an uproar reporting that hackers caused some sort of participants to develop Eden syndrome. I mean, everything bad can happen on hackers. General public hackers are nothing more than outlaws, and they're demanding that scapegoats be brought forth. Put it this way, hackers reap what they sow. Pardon me if that sounds a bit harsh. Still, this brouhaha, fucking hell, might make it easier for you to all slip in unnoticed. What were we doing? And so what we were doing, we didn't say anything. Why? What we found in the secret room. I was encoded with advanced encryption, but I finally decoded it a short while ago. The Paradise Lost Plan. Heard of it? That's the first I've heard of it. I think the Kamishiro is controlling the digital wave to execute some large-scale plan. The digital shifts that keep happening lately are being caused intentionally by Kamishiro. Might be slightly misleading to say that. Kamishiro's goal is for the Paradise Lost Plan to succeed. The digital shifts are simply a side effect. The upcoming large-scale update to Eden is part of that plan. What is the plan? The document doesn't describe the plan itself. That said, what is included, and this is very interesting, is the name of the individual responsible for developing the plan. Akemi Suedo. The old guy. And there was one other interesting piece of information about the first victim of Eden syndrome. It's a closed beta test run 8 years ago before Eden cyberspace was opened to the public. During the test, there was an accident brought about due to unforeseen errors. One of the individuals involved never regained consciousness, became the first Eden syndrome patient. Topic of our next investigation. They've been running Eden all this time, hiding this information, and there have been victims going back 8 years. That's what makes big companies so scary. Their refusal to stop for something so trivial. That's why this intel is so valuable. Imagine nothing gained. There's no information on my father. No, at the very least there wasn't anything in the data that was brought back. Nothing that looked like that in there. The only other stuff was some trashy panties. I see. So I couldn't do more. Thank you for your help though. Excuse me. Hey, hang on a second. I might not be able to help you anymore. Seems like there's something on her mind. Her brother has Eden syndrome. Someone might be blackmailing her to keep her mouth shut. And then to have Eden, her father's dream, hijacked by Kishibe. Body being in its state gives you a stake in all this too. Not in a position to comfort or encourage her, but you might be good at that. Well, okay there. I've revised my opinion on you a little. Don't damn me with your faint praise, woman. Perhaps active encouragement is better than verbal. I got a new coffee idea. Special oyster sauce for an extra punch. Ew. Was there something else? Should you come after me because you were worried about me? Thank you very much. Can I ask you something? Do you want to return to your original body? Makes sense. Why am I asking you something so obvious? Hesitation has gone away. I'm going to do what I obviously should be doing. Must be going. Goodbye. There was a lens. What? Oh. Is that the coffee? Yay. Yes. Thank God. Right. Okay, well. Oh, goody. Right, okay, so, yes, we will save, because it just picked up that thing, so I'll just clock that off the thing. And then we shall call it a day for now. Because, yeah, we're getting on. So, finally, some more information about the major plot. I get the feeling this Paradise Lost thing is it's something about wanting to bring Digimon into the real world, I think. And I do wonder, because we keep seeing those glimpses into the past of, like, us as kids. Is it like maybe we've all interacted with Digimon before, we've just forgotten? And maybe this guy... Well, no, but he's an old man, though, so the timeline wouldn't add up. Unless they do the thing of he stayed in the digital world for a long time and he, like, super aged or something. And then he came back to the real world, so he's actually like a kid, but he's much older. Or it could be a disguise, maybe something like that. But it seems as though, like, he knows what Digimon are. Maybe he wants to bring Digimon into the real world, and that's his idea for, like, the paradise that he lost. He wants to return to the digital world, or something like that. And I guess, it is just a guess, though. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.